on one side we are saying that the level and standard of education is improving, and on the other side we are saying that gratitude is a virtue that is dying.
Education system is completely and only designed to achieve material gain and material success. The value education do not find time.
If you go for a tangible thing, it's generally associated with reward. So where does a person draw a line between a reward and gratitude?
Reward you are being given even when you are number one in your university. But for that reward, you must find who has all helped me in getting that reward. And expressing your sense of gratitude to those people is what gratitude is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Namaskar. We are going to discuss today a subject which I think our Indian culture has imbibed in its everyday life, but somewhere we have left it and we are not practicing that with our own near and dear people. And what is that? The gratitude. आज मैं अपने दर्शकों को बताऊं कि आज हम चर्चा करेंगे कि अपने नियर डियर और किसी का भी धन्यवाद देना, एहसानमंद होना, या अंग्रेजी में कहें तो ग्रेटिट्यूड प्रकट करना, क्योंकि हम नहीं करते हैं अपने बच्चों से, अपने माँ बाप से, उनको या अंग्रेजी में कहें तो ग्रेटिट्यूड प्रकट करना, क्योंकि हम नहीं करते हैं अपने बच्चों से, अपने माँ बाप से, उनको कभी थैंक यू नहीं कहते हैं, बल्कि यहाँ तक कि हमारे कल्चर में अभी तो ये हो गया है कि अगर आप मेरे क्लोज हो और मैं आपके लिए कुछ करता हूँ और आप अगर थैंक यू कहते हो मुझे, तो शायद मुझे बुरा लगता है। लेकिन क्या ये सही है, गलत है? आज इस बात पर चर्चा करेंगे। व्हाट डू यू थिंक इज द मीनिंग ऑफ ग्रेटिट्यूड? अगर हम अपने आप जरा देखें अपने आप को, इस विषय में थोड़ा सोचें, तो कहीं ना कहीं हमें लगता है कि हम जिंदगी में हमारा दिन किसी न किसी कंप्लेंट से शुरू होता है। कंप्लेंट किस किस्म की हो, ये हर एक आदमी के अपने ऊपर निर्भर करता है। किसी दिन आप अगर देर से सोए हो, रात को पार्टी वार्टी पब में ज्यादा लंबा टाइम गुजारा हो, और सुबह क्योंकि उठना है, क्लास में पहुंचना है, and your faculty person who is taking the class is very strict, then you don't want to get up in the morning, but you say, oh my God, why I have to do this? That is how I start my day, complaining about something. When something bad happens to us, something wrong happens to us, generally what do? We find somebody else to be blamed for. So two things. One is we find somebody else to be a scapegoat, or if we are honest to ourselves, then we say कि हाँ यार गलती हो गया, we accept it, but regretting is wrong again. I would advise don't regret, accept that yes मेरे से हुआ, इसकी वजह से it didn't work out, I didn't succeed, let's move on, I'll improve. Regret करना गलती हो जाएगी.
If you don't find somebody else, then that God is always there to blame.
That's good. That's what I was waiting for. God is always there to be blamed, or even to give credit also. When we don't find anything, then we find God. कोई आदमी एक्सीडेंट से मर गया रोड पे, भगवान का ऐसा ही मर्जी था। ये नहीं देखते कि अरे वो गलती से ठीक से रोड क्रॉस नहीं कर रहा था. Does it lead us anywhere? The regret or finding somebody else as a scapegoat, it doesn't help us. And then what is the human nature? What we do next?
We usually do the same mistake again and don't learn from them.
We don't. We continue to do that. Next, when we move, we have lost that what expression of gratitude can do to you and to your environment around. It can make life much, much more beautiful, much more meaningful. And let's discuss how. We had the culture in this country from decades. Whenever you will do any good thing, you will enter into new house, you will enter into new class, you will go to the next standard. घर से निकलते हो एग्जामिनेशन के लिए, तो माँ क्या करती है? दही खा के जाओ बेटा. मुझे याद है पिछले दिनों very successful band in Mumbai. They made big to the charts. Very hip hop, pop culture. मदर ने जबरदस्ती प्रेशर किया कि नो दही खा के जाना. क्या यार, माँ तो पता नहीं बड़े पुराने विचार किए. दही खाऊंगा, जुकाम पहले हुआ है, क्या करेंगे. चलो पर ट्रेडिशन है, माँ ने कहा तो खा के गया. very successful show. Then they talk amongst themselves. यार कुछ भी मानो, हमारा ट्रेडिशन में दम तो है. आप कुछ भी पूजा शुरू करते हैं, पूजा कहिए, चाहे इवन जो अदर हिंदूज डू द पूजा, क्रिश्चियन होंगे तो दे विल गो टू द चर्च, दे विल ऑल्सो प्रे टू द डाइटी. मुस्लिम होंगे तो दे विल डू अदर काइंड ऑफ वे ऑफ वर्किंग. But majority of this country tradition is कुछ भी काम शुरू करेंगे तो शुरुआत कैसे होगी? पितृदेवो भव, ग्राम देवता भव, ओम सो एंड सो, सबके नाम लेंगे. यानी यहां तक पेड़ पौधों के नाम लेंगे, क्योंकि ये सोसाइटी थी ऐसी जो एनवायरनमेंट को बड़ा प्रोटेक्ट करती थी. This was another way of gratitude, ना? हम भूल गए, और वेस्ट तो खैर जानता ही नहीं था इन बातों को. उन्होंने दूसरे रूप से किया इसमें. उन्होंने क्या कहा? बोला यार ऐसे तो लोग कोई सोचेंगे नहीं, कुछ करेंगे नहीं. मदर डे डिक्लेयर कर दिया, फादर्स डे डिक्लेयर किया, मदर इन लॉ डे भी है वहां यूएसए में. Like that, there are 27 days they have. They have to be reminded to thank. जब हमारी ट्रेडिशन है हम उसको भूल गए. Anyway, I would like to thank somebody here who we have captured, who has done some good thing in life for the society and have become a change agent. I'm sure you would like it and you will also want to become one of the change agents.
उत्तर प्रदेश के बलिया जिले में बसे करीब 3 लाख लोग पिछले 15 सालों से पानी में आर्सेनिक की अधिक मात्रा होने के कारण कई बीमारियों से जूझ रहे थे. कई तरह के चर्म रोग और पेट की बीमारियों से ग्रसित इन लोगों ने कई बार सरकार से गुहार लगाई, लेकिन कोई फायदा नहीं हुआ. सरकार ने आर्सेनिक को साफ करने के लिए प्लांट्स तो लगाए, लेकिन न ही कोई इनको देखने वाला आया और न ही कोई सफाई करने वाला. और आर्सेनिक की मात्रा इस पानी में भी ज्यों की त्यों रही. जब सब रास्ते बंद होते नजर आने लगे, तब कुछ गांव वासियों ने ही खुद ही हालात बदलने की ठान ली और कनाडा से आए एक साइंटिस्ट के मार्गदर्शन से बलिया के एक गांव में रहने वाले विनोद शाह ने सीखा पानी को आर्सेनिक फ्री करने का तरीका.
5 किलो बेसिन में करीब 40-45 छेद होता है जो हम लोग करते हैं बारीक बारीक, और जो है उसमें 5 किलो कांटी लगभग हमारे बेल्ट में बताया गया है कि कम से कम गंगापुर क्षेत्र में 5 किलो पाटी उसमें डालना पड़ेगा, तभी जो आर्सेनिक मार सकता है. कांटी को दबाने के लिए कम से कम मैंने 10-20 टुकड़े ईंटे को उसमें हम डाल देते हैं. चाहे कितना भी गंदा पानी उस बेसिन में हम डालते हैं तो वो छान करके आर्सेनिक जो है युक्त पानी दे देता है.
फिर क्या था, विनोद ने इसी तरीके को बलिया जिले के हर गांव, हर घर तक ले जाना शुरू किया और गांव के लोग भी इनके साथ जुड़ते चले गए. महज एक बाल्टी बालू, ईंट और लोहे के कांटों से घर घर में आर्सेनिक क्लीनिंग प्लांट्स बनते चले गए और स्थिति अब सुधरती नजर आ रही है.
हमने जब ये देखा कि कई सालों से जो है कि गंदा पानी पीने से हम लोग बीमार पड़ गए, तो बच्चे भी बीमार पड़ गए. उस कारण से मैंने अपने पास भाइयों से कहा कि मुझे एक आर्सेनिक मुक्त कोई फिल्टर बताइए. तो फिल्टर हमने लगा लिया और इसका पानी शुद्ध मिलता है.
पहले लोग पेट की बीमारियों से, स्किन डिजीज, तरह तरह की बीमारियां हो जाती थी और इस पानी के सेवन करने से वो तमाम तरह की जटिल जो बीमारियां थी वो उनसे लोगों को बहुत हद तक निजात मिल चुका है.
एक सपना यूं ही हकीकत नहीं बन जाता और ये इन लोगों ने समझ लिया है कि सपना अगर एक हो तो साथ मिलकर उसको हासिल करना नामुमकिन नहीं।
It's our endeavor to not only DSC show, but even our media which we manage. We will be wanting to bring more and more people to the light, to the people, to the society who are becoming the change agent without waiting for the government to join. In our country, what we do, we don't give credit or gratitude to the people who deserve. We will praise people who are powerful in front of us so that they don't harm us. चापलूसी जिसका नाम कहते हैं. चापलूसी, we discussed earlier, when something goes wrong, we concluded that what we do, 1, 2, 3. But when we are succeeding in something, then what we do? What is our general reaction?
Yeah, we'll be going to the temple immediately and we'll be praying the God and putting money in the hundi and asking him that we need more success in life.
Mostly people, what they do is they take credit to themselves and they will never thank anybody. So mostly they take the whole credit and the whole blame game just goes away.
Okay. That's very honest answer, yes.
We celebrate and we give party to each other and our subordinates.
But whom do you give credit for that?
To God.
There is a sense of arrogance coming inside that it's because of our hard work that we have succeeded and only we can do it, no one else can.
Only I could do it.
Yeah.
Nobody else could have done.
Arrogance comes in.
Arrogance sets in.
Some people tend to feel that they are not satisfied even if they are successful. They tend to demand for more. And they feel that they could do much better at their positions, and sometimes they feel many people ahead of them. So in a sense, a feel of insecurity as well and happiness at the same time. So.
Very good. Good answer.
The first thing that I do, I would call up my parents and say that, yeah, this has been done, and yeah, I am thankful to her or him, or my dad or mom.
For what?
The first thing. Because of them, they have done a lot for me and I am here because of them. So this is the first thing that I do every
But why do you remember that only when you succeed?
Every day we call our parents. It is not that we don't call.
Okay.
But yes, whenever there is an occasion which is happiness or failure, I call them every time.
For both you blame them?
No, not
or give the credit.
For failure, it is like they are supporting me. Whenever I am sad, I'll call them and tell them that this has gone wrong.
Okay.
So, they are a support. They are my lifeline.
We actually try to show the world, and आजकल तो Facebook, WhatsApp आ गया, so we just update the status कि well I have achieved so and so things, and we just see कि और कितने लोगों को बता सकते. We try to both.
You try to get more and more credit, more and more applaud from more and more people. Yes.
There's a saying in Hindi कि पानी की तासीर है कि आगे बढ़ते ही जाना है. So once we achieve it, we just set an eye on the next goal and nothing else.
But who do you give credit for that achievement?
I'm me or my parents, that's it, because they have paid for the fees. That's it.
So faculty members are sitting here, so you have no credit to be given, huh? Today we have become so self-centric. हम लोग अपने आप में इतना खुद को करना चाहिए, अच्छी बात है, लेकिन दूसरे रूप से अच्छे काम करेंगे तो सुबह अपना चेहरा जब शीशे में देखेंगे आपसे अपने आप को प्यार हो जाएगा. वो होना चाहिए और अच्छी बात है. लेकिन कभी गलत काम करेंगे या कुछ भी गलत करेंगे और अगले दिन चेहरा देखोगे तो लगेगा यार कोई गड़बड़ किया मैंने. अपने आप से प्यार करना सीखो. ये उसका निष्कर्ष ये है. If you like your face every morning, because मैं हमेशा अपने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में भी कहता हूं कि start liking your own face, and you will like your face more and more if you do more and more good. Not only to yourself, if you do more good to the society, you will like even more to yourself. मेरा ख्याल से by and large the house is in agreement that when Something wrong happens, we blame somebody else. Something good happens, we succeed, we give shabashi to ourselves, we forget telling somebody else that you did very well. I would give my teachers the also very strong gratitude. And they could be getting paid and yet they will not teach you properly. So don't say that your gratitude is discharged, or the sense of gratitude is discharged because they are getting paid. Many people get paid, but they still cheat you. So I think you should find more and more people to share your gratitude because of whom you may have succeeded. Many, many examples. I just recently read in a New York Times. I was in USA that day particularly. So there was a Patel from Gujarat having a shop in front of an office complex. And the people working there, they realized that this fellow has not taken a single day leave in 17 years. And have been serving all of us untired, without anything. So they all got together, 20 of them. They bought him a holiday ticket, paid hotel, everything for 2 weeks. A kind of form of expression of gratitude to a person. Otherwise, American society, बोले क्या, मेरा क्या, वो मैं जब कुछ सामान खरीदता हूँ उसकी दुकान से पैसा देता हूँ. What gratitude? Why? They will ask question, why for everything? But they felt that this fellow is serving us for 17 years without taking a single holiday. Lekin in our country, what we do, we don't give credit or gratitude to the people who deserve, but most of us have got into different things. We will praise people who are powerful in front of us so that they don't harm us. We praise some people, those who are in a place who can help us, who can give us something. झूठी उसकी बड़ाई करेंगे. चापलूसी जिसका नाम कहते हैं. Chaplacy, gratitude, they are two different things. Always remember.
What would you say, sir? How do you develop that sort of, ability to be grateful early on in life, rather than to wait for, to have seen more?
Expressing gratitude towards others, those who have helped you, is also one of the steps to be successful in your life.
On one side, we are saying that the level and standard of education is improving. And on the other side, we are saying that gratitude is a virtue that is dying. Or is there a separately different subject, moral science, that is to be taught?
Our education system is completely and only designed to achieve material gain and material success. The value education, the moral side of the being, existence of human being, do not find time, because so much subjects have to be covered in your education system that we do not give importance. Of course, I heard today in your management school director's inaugural address, when new students have joined, that we make you a complete adult by the way we teach you management. So I heard that, I was very happy. Most of the places, the value education is missing.
So don't you think that we have set a level of expectation very high, that only if this person does this, we'll be grateful to him. Otherwise, it's okay, chalta hai.
Yeah, that is true. But that again is a selfishness, na?
We have set a level of expectation very high, that only if this person does this, we'll be grateful to him. Otherwise, it's okay, chalta hai.
Yeah, that is true. But that again is a selfishness, na? We expect from others to give us. And if he gives me, I'll be grateful. If he doesn't, then I don't care about the person, existence also. But that is a wrong attitude. You will not be happy with that attitude.
Sir, there's a difference between gratitude in the form of a tangible thing and an intangible thing. So if you go for a tangible thing, it's generally associated with reward. So where does a person draw a line between a reward and gratitude?
The fact that you gave examination, your result was as a reward to you that you became number one. That is a product of what has been happening to you, or what somebody has been teaching you, somebody has been instrumental in you are achieving that. The reward you got. But for that reward, you must find who has all helped me in getting that reward. And expressing your sense of gratitude to those people is what gratitude is. लेकिन ये क्यों हमको confusion है? Gratitude में, reward में, gratitude versus fear, because we don't even know about ourselves, not knowing about our nature. That's why we forget. That's why there is confusion between gratitude, between fear, between reward. Whereas the Almighty nature has made us human beings. We are specially gifted human beings, actually, not human beings, beings. We are the only species which can select our course of action. Tell me which else species can decide the course of action? They are all computerized. They have come with that set software in them. A tiger will always be a non-vegetarian. He will not ever eat grass foods. Any beings, they are preset, conditioned framework of existence. Human being is the only one which can decide your own course of action. You get injury somewhere due to anything. All bodies, your entire bodies, different forces will gather and they will heal your thing very quickly. Do you experience many times? गांव में हम लोग खेलते थे तो कोई चोट लगा तो मिट्टी उठा के उसके ऊपर डाल दिए, ठीक हो जाता दूसरे दिन तीसरे दिन. कोई उम्र ज्यादा हो जाएगी तो उसका 4 दिन 5 दिन लग जाएगा. Or we ever gratitude, we convey gratitude for these powers which Almighty nature has given us? We don't even think about it because we don't know about it. So first we have to know what is our existence, why we are existing.
What would you say, sir? How do you develop that sort of ability to be grateful early on in life, rather than to wait for, to have seen more?
Expressing gratitude towards others, those who have helped you, is also one of the steps to be successful in your life. Because you look at a child, when the child cannot even express, cannot even speak. When the mother feeds that child to her breast, child not only stops crying, but gives a big smile to the mother. That sense of expression of gratitude. So this will be wrong for our part, maybe more than you on my part, to feel that only because I have grown old and I have gained experience, that's why we should feel the sense of gratitude more. I think the feeling of sense of gratitude comes from the day one, moment we are in this place. I mean, today I would say that my grandchildren say more thank you to me many times than I have ever heard from my sons and my daughter. So, and it helps in many ways. I mean, if I say I pay my gratitude to anybody for any good one person has done to me, immediately it gives me inner happiness. I feel happy that I have repaid something which this person did to me, though I was not required to do so. I was not duty bound to do so. When you are duty bound, means you are paying back in some other form. Or your fear comes and that's why you say, thank you, sir. But when you give it just because you are not expected to do so, you will feel different. Feeling will come to you. Husband, wife who used to always fight with each other. One day the husband decides that from now onwards, for next 15 days, I will not shout at my wife, no matter what she does. I have told that to some of my friends or my younger people. I said, don't do that for 2 weeks. 30 साल की मैरिज में जब उन्होंने कभी आराम से साथ में खुश नहीं रहे, 15 दिन नहीं, 1 हफ्ते के अंदर अंदर ही wife also started changing. She will also become more accommodating, more things. Start living happily. It's just expressing your good things to the other person. And not saying for few days, stop accusing somebody you are not liking for something. And you will see the change in the other person also.
Would you say that somebody who has the quality of being grateful has a better chance of succeeding in life?
Yeah, of course. Always. Because more and more people will say, this person is not thankless. The person who has to decide that whether this person was a good man or good woman or not, they say that it is decided in the cremation ground. Why? Once the person has gone, what are people talking about him or her at the funeral? How many people are there from that city? Are people crying? That means was a good man. If otherwise, I mean, if the person was not good, people will say, "Acha hua gaya, jaan chuti shehar ki." Have you experienced such things or no? This thing happened. This is the person who is not forgetting to give the gratitude. When you do express your gratitude to somebody, you become humble. You become humble, your ego goes away. Your ego gets reduced. In Haryana, where I come from, in Hisar, assembly elections, people were coming to me that you should fight election, you should represent your city, etc. But I never wanted to do electoral politics. But then I put my weight behind other candidate who I felt was a good person for the city. I went and sought vote for them, vote for this person, and this person won also with a margin. But then I called this person, within second day, third day I called him. I said, my plan is in so-and-so date onwards to so-and-so date, I will be in Hisar. And you should also accompany me so that we go and thank people that they voted for us. He said, "Nahi sir, iski kya zarurat hai?" Arey, bhai, okay, you can't do it, na, you have to. He says, my assembly is opening. I said, okay, you go, but I will go and pay thanks to my people. And when I went and thanked, people also didn't believe that within a week, 10 days, this person is back again to thank us. And that love and affection which you get because of that is big. Similarly, when you do express your gratitude to somebody, you become humble. You become humble, your ego goes away. Your ego gets reduced. You will think very differently about yourself. You start loving the other people because you have उसमें करुणा जागती है, आपके अंदर भावना पैदा होती है, and you start loving surrounding, they start loving you in return. And the whole thing becomes so beautiful, and you start saying, what a great world it is. Like that, make sure that at least one a day you express your gratitude to something or the other. Even if you don't find a person who has done something good to you, just thank the nature that they made you what you are. Make sure that every day you convey one gratitude to somebody or the other. And slowly and gradually you will see that becomes your habit. And with that you see the other people's attitude towards you will start changing. A lot of people thank me also, and the director is telling me that I must show one of that. Not that I want to publicize, but let's see somebody who benefited with this show has to say.
साल के राजन कुमार 1996 से बिहार के बेतिया जिले में एक छोटा सा कंप्यूटर सेंटर चलाते हैं। खुद एक बिजनेसमैन बनने के पीछे मकसद सिर्फ एक था, दूसरों को शिक्षा और रोजगार देना। इसी सोच के चलते कंप्यूटर सेंटर खोल तो लिया, लेकिन बिजनेस उम्मीद के अनुसार रफ्तार से आगे नहीं बढ़ रहा था। बिजनेस के क्षेत्र में मार्गदर्शन की कमी खटक रही थी और इसी बीच राजन को पता चला डॉक्टर सुभाष चंद्रा शो के बारे में।
मैं उनका एक शो देखा जिसमें क्रिएटिविटी पे उन्होंने फोकस किया था और वो मुझे काफी अच्छा लगा। और डॉक्टर सुभाष चंद्रा जो उसमें कह रहे थे कि क्रिएटिविटी को अपना के, क्रिएटिविटी हाउ टू इम्प्रूव योर पर्सनालिटी, हाउ टू इम्प्रूव योर बिजनेस, हाउ टू गेट मोर एंड मोर सक्सेस इन योर लाइफ, इस चीज पे उन्होंने फोकस किया था। और जिस तरह से उन्होंने क्रिएटिविटी पे खास तौर से फोकस किया, इस चीज को मैंने प्रैक्टिकली अपने जीवन में भी उतारा और देखा कि मुझे काफी फायदे मिल रहे थे।
6 महीने के अंदर ही क्रिएटिविटी, लीडरशिप और फियर जैसे विषयों पर देखे गए डॉक्टर सुभाष चंद्रा शो से राजन ने कई टिप्स ली और उनको अपने बिजनेस और असल जिंदगी में अपनाया। नतीजा, उनके बिजनेस में 40% बढ़ोतरी हुई और अब राजन डॉक्टर चंद्रा के सिखाए हुए गुरु मंत्र अपने छात्रों को भी देते हैं।
मैं जहां तक समझता हूं कि डॉक्टर सुभाष चंद्रा शो सभी के जीवन के लिए जरूरी है और सबको ये फायदा होता होगा जो ये शो देखते हैं। और मैं तो ये कहूंगा कि इस शो को सभी व्यक्तियों को जो है देखना चाहिए, क्योंकि ये सभी के दैनिक जीवन से संबंधित है।
राजन डॉक्टर सुभाष चंद्रा को ईमेल करके अपने परेशानियों का समाधान भी पूछ चुके हैं और भारत के नामी बिजनेसमैन के मार्गदर्शन की मदद से इनके बिजनेस के साथ इनकी जिंदगी भी सफलता की पटरी पर दौड़ रही है। जी मीडिया, पटना।
Anyway, I think the feeling of gratitude in itself is an uplifting feeling. Try it out. As I said, try to do once a day and treat that each day is a gift to you. And just I will give you a little story. A blind boy sitting on the street begging some money from the people. उन्होंने अपने हाथ में एक प्लेकार्ड लेके रखा था, एक डंडे को लगा के खड़ा करके रख दिया, I am blind man, please help. सुबह से दोपहर हो गई, केवल 4-5 सिक्के 6 सिक्के आए, उसमें उन्होंने अपना हैट उतार के रखा हुआ था। Then somebody else came, passerby. He saw him. उन्होंने कहा, can I write something different on your placard? The blind man said, yes, you can, if that gives you more money. तो उसने प्लेकार्ड के दूसरी तरफ कुछ लिखा और वो उसको घुमा के वो खड़ा करके चला गया. And with that, the money started pouring in that hat. Everybody passing by was giving that money. Can you imagine what he would have written?
The world is beautiful, but I can't see it.
Yes, that's very good. Very good, very close. He wrote, today is a beautiful day, but I can't see it. Gave a positive attitude, gratitude, which helped him. You express your gratitude towards Almighty and not cribbing that I am a blind man, but he only says, I can't see it. Meaning is the same, but that made other fellow feel good. But to your point, Professor, old age like a bank account. You withdraw from what you have put in throughout your life. If you have put happy memories about your life, you will draw happy things from that bank account. If you have all put complaints, problems, that is what we will draw. Okay, with that, again, I really appreciate the hosts that they have hosted me today in this beautiful town, Manipal. Grateful to the Pai family and thankful to the faculty and all of you. You have listened to me very carefully and with your love and affection. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
डॉक्टर सुभाष चंद्रा शो मध्ये सहभागी होण्याची इच्छा असेल तर आम्हाला SMS करा, DSC स्पेस द्या, तुमचं नाव टाईप करा आणि पाठवा 57575 वर. तुम्ही ईमेलही करू शकता dsc@zmedia.slgroup.com वर.
झी 24 तास रहा